After the demonstration, we will all stay around for a few more minutes, so feel free to come up afterwards and ask any questions as well. So all the training that we do here at Henry Dorley is designed to help with our everyday animal husbandry, that's just taking care of the cats better, and with veterinary procedures. So we don't teach them tricks. You're not going to see her like balance on a log or do something crazy like that. It's all stuff to cut out the need to have her under anesthesia for when the vets need to look at her. So a lot of our stuff is designed to get her to present her body in different ways so that we can get a really good look at her and to check her for injuries. And then if she does get hurt, to allow us to give her medicine or things like that. So the first thing we work on is getting her to come when called. Obviously, she has that one down pat. Then we work on targeting. So the tennis ball on the end of the stick that Korska has is what we call the target stick. So anytime we put the tennis ball to the fence, she knows to touch her nose to it. You'll hear a whistle sound periodically. That's what we use to signal when the cat has done something correct. And then they get the reward. So they know that anytime they hear that whistle, they're going to get a treat. And that's how we are able to teach them new behaviors. So once they know to target, we can use the target stick to teach them new other things. So we work on getting them to stand up. When they stand up and place their front feet on the fence like that, that allows us to examine the front feet and the underside of the body at the same time, so we can check those for injuries. If Korska were to notice some kind of injury on Mai, she'd be able to get her to present her front foot individually as well, to get her better look at the paw. If there was something wrong with the paw, like the pads of it were injured or she had overgrown nails or something like that. If Mai did not maintain her nails herself, we could actually sharpen them for her and keep them up. Getting her to walk along the fence like this allows us to examine her gait to make sure she is not limping and to see both sides of her body. For a cat like this, it's natural for them to sleep up to 20 hours a day. So a lot of the time, our view is going to be the same one you guys see of a cat sleeping in a corner. That does not give you a good sense if they're hurt or not. So by getting her to walk around like this, that allows us to see all parts of her body. Whenever she lies down, that allows us to see the top part of her body. And we can also take that down behavior and train them to do it alongside the fence. Alongside the fence is for hand injections. Our cats get a yearly distemper shot. And we can also administer anesthesia that way. We can also access their tail when they're side position. That is for blood draws and blood pressure readings. Some other things we teach our cats are to open their mouth on command so we can examine their teeth and to present their ears. So they're all behaviors that would allow us to check things that would have to be done under anesthesia in the past. So just kind of like yearly physical stuff that we're looking at with our cats. So Mai is kind of one of our unique cats in that she was born in the wild. When she was about 1.5 years old, she was found with her front left leg really badly infected. So they actually had to amputate it in the field to save her life. That's why she has the partial limb. Typically with a cat, if you're going to do an amputation, you take it at the hip or the shoulder. That affects their balance the least. But because hers was done in the field, they had to take what they could to save her life there. So they think she actually got caught in a poacher's snare. After going through kind of like a rehab period at a wildlife reserve over there, she then was sent to us, and she's been here ever since. She's acclimated without any kind of a problem. She's actually successfully had 3 litters of cubs here and raised all of her babies by herself. So she's able to get around just fine with just her 3 legs. You will see, though, because she wasn't born with just 3 limbs, that she does sometimes try to use her missing leg. One of the most noticeable for us is when she's angry at us, she'll try to hit us with her missing legs. She'll just kind of swing her knob at us. Because she is wild-born, she's also a little more skittish than some of our other cats. So a lot of the training with her is designed to desensitize her to the presence of humans, so she doesn't freak out by having so many of you guys up looking at her. And it also keeps her calmer around us.
She's like, yummy.
She's also a Malayan Tiger, so you can see how pretty they are. They're also the smallest type of tiger. If you look at the next door neighbors down that way, there are more tigers. These are the largest kind of cat in the world, so you guys can see up close some of the differences between them. Korska is done training now, so she's available for questions, and all of us will stick around, so feel free to ask any of us questions.
That was cool.